Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to the Manjula Awakening. So let's jump right in and take a look at some messages from the universe. I'm going to go in with the shadow and trigger deck and see what Spirit deems we need to address today. Thank you, Spirit. So we have inconsistency. Think about if your thoughts, actions, and routines are inconsistent. Does it serve your well? Does it serve you well on a daily basis? And then we have greed. You are too attached to things in an excessive way. Nothing good comes of it. And then for the trigger, we have, when I can't keep up in a conversation, I begin to act arrogant and rude. So what this is letting me know is that in situations where you feel like, when you feel a sense of vulnerability, like you feel like that your guards aren't serving you well, or your defense mechanisms aren't serving you well in a situation, or you feel as if you haven't prepared for this, then you then begin to act in an arrogant way. In these arrogant ways that come to surface really aren't consistent with the things that you know are good for your highest being. And because I feel like that I'm talking to a Sagittarius who has been doing work on themselves, who have identified have identified their weaknesses in areas where they're causing a sense of chaos in their life. But there's this sense that when you are in a situation that you don't feel adequately prepared for, you kind of forget and step out of this energy. So what I wanted to do from here is I wanted to use the tarot to get some advice. And then I wanted to look and see how this was showing up internally and externally. Guys, if you are finding that these messages are resonating, or you're enjoying the format of these readings, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. It really does help get these messages out to other Sagittarians in need. So for the advice card, we do have the Queen of Cups. So this is compassionate energy. This is that nurturing, soothing energy, but most importantly, this is that intuitive, healing energy. So this is the advice from the universe, is allow yourself to become centered and emotionally in tune so that you can receive your intuitive downloads clearer. Because in these situations, and in this particular card, it does say conversations, so I'm going to use that. So in situations and conversations where you don't feel as if you have what it takes to carry the tone of the conversation, Spirit is asking you to go within and allow your intuition to drop in the information for you so that you don't have to show up in this rude and off-putting way. I do feel as if there may be this energy of hiding behind something. Let's see. This is how things are showing up externally. We do have the Tower card. We have the Three of Cups, as well as the Hanged Man. So I'm just going to say that there could be some type of celebration that you was expecting to come up off the ground, and I do feel like that this is blowing apart. And the reason that this is blowing apart is there could have been too much attachment to the material things, or to some type of tangible thing that really did shift the dynamic of some type of celebration. Now, this celebration, it could have been a connection, it could have been a promotion at work, it could have just been a job. But something about this relationship, this promotion, or this job is changing dramatically because of the perception and the things that one was unwilling to surrender. So that's how things are showing up externally. Here's what's going on internally. Internally, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, as well as the Hierophant card. So I feel like that internally, I do feel like that there is this sense of clarity on what attributes need to be healed within this dynamic in order to shift it. Because with this Hierophant card here, this really does tell me that, one, these are lessons being learned. Two, this tells me that there's going to be clarity on the paradigms and the self-talking that must be shifted in order for you to see progress in your life. These changes that are needing to be made, this clarity that is coming through, it has happened to shift you in this path of your destiny. So going into it, because this is a major shift, this is something new for you. You must understand that you may not have all the knowledge that you need to carry on certain conversations. But it's okay to sit back and observe and pour in and allow these conversations to fill you up so that you can walk away from these conversations with a list of things that you need to do some research on. So not only to enlighten yourself and to fill your internal library, but also to elevate your confidence level. But I don't feel like what's coming from this situation is going to be something tangible. I feel as if this is going to be something that you're going to be able to walk away with and elevate on your own. So I wanted to get a Divine Beloved Oracle to close this out. Actually, yeah, let me get a Divine Beloved Oracle to close this out, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know to close this message out? Thank you, Spirit. It says, unfolding according to your will. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who lets you guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. Definitely doing something unorthodox, and it's going to be very vital to listen to this pour in from your intuitive nature. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have I know worthy. I know my own worth. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who knows my own worth. Let me feel entitled to speak my truth with love. May I know that I deserve to be surrounded by those who value me. And then at the top of the deck, we do have desires. I offer all longings to you. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who offers all longing to you. Let me feel whole, knowing all true needs will be handled. You are my source for all. So that this is the energy that one can tell themselves when they're feeling too attached to material things. Alrighty, Sagittarius, I pray that these messages provided you with some guidance on your journey. If you found that these messages did resonate, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace, love, and light.